Hi there, I'm Sue Resig, and today I have a fresh squash right from the farmer's market, and this is called a Delicata squash. It's actually a hard winter squash with sort of the look of a summer squash. The skin is harder, so you typically don't eat that part. You'll bake it or steam it on the stove like this. But I wanted to show you how I prepare the Delicata squash. It's very easy, and because this is an early season winter squash, it actually bakes up more quickly than the regular, like the butternut. The skin's not quite as tough being an earlier season squash. It's kind of in between zucchini and winter squash. Zucchini being a soft skin, and the winter squash is having the much harder. You can see it's a little bit more to wrestle with. There we go, but not impossible. So there, it has all those seeds inside. And then I just scrape these out using a spoon. Just give them a good scrape. And that just cleans right out. It's not too goopy, not like some squashes. There. That's all there is to it. Very easy. And I thought you can treat this a couple different ways. You can leave it plain and bake it. You can actually put some spices on it that would lend itself to be a little sweeter. Like you could put a sprinkle of mace or allspice in there. But I'm more of a savory person, and I like savory flavors with my squash, so I'm going to put a little thyme. You could use thyme or sage, marjoram. You could use an onion powder, garlic powder if you like. Any herb in there really would taste good. You know, even a little lavender might be interesting in there. So, a little sprinkle of thyme. And then I'll clean this one out, put it in. All right, both halves are prepared, ready to go. I put a little parchment in my pan, and I have the oven set for 350. And I'm going to pop it in the oven. We will come back when it's done. All right, our squash is ready. I'm going to show you how we know that it's ready. Now, I did turn the temperature down to 300. I forgot, because my oven comes on at 350. And see how we can pierce the skin now? That's how you know, oh, it's hot. That's how you know it's ready, when you can pierce the skin and it's tender. Make a little room here. We've got a full stove, don't we? And then I'll turn it over and show you what it looks like on the inside. There. Nice and tender. That's going to just melt in my mouth. Very good. And you just scoop it out. Use a spoon and just scoop it out when you go to eat it. You see how that comes out? Just like that. Very nice, mellow, it has its name, Delicata, because it is very delicate flavored. It's not strong like your regular winter squash. In fact, okay, now that we got it out, you know what that means. Mouth is watering already. But it's really hot. And you can smell the herbs. You can smell a little bit of that squash. It's mild like a zucchini, but it has a little more flavor than zucchini. I'm afraid to take that whole thing. Haven't had that since last year. It's been a whole year since we've had this, and it's delicious. Very good. You want to try this. And if you want to make it sweet or make it savory, follow your taste buds. A little drizzle of honey on there might taste good. All right, enjoy.